You're gonna be done! I have pizza and pepperoni in Italy!
I'm gonna have nosy with my T-Rex.
And now the fight begins.
We're gonna get pepperoni of us! No! Yes! No! I'm gonna destroy you with cheese!
Between 1500 and 1530, there were a lot of conflicts between Italy and a lot of other countries in Europe, such as England.
Grew up in the French court, oui, bonjour, life was a chore, so she said to 1522, came straight to the UK, all the British dudes lay epic feel. Ooh, I wanna dance and sing, politics, not my thing, but then I met the king, and soon my daddy said, you should try and get ahead. But then he wanted me, obviously, kept messaging me like every day. Could it be better when he sent me a letter? And who am I kidding, I was spent some more in shade.
1484, Alfonso II became king of Naples, but through his wife he had claims on Milan as well. Plus his grandfather had deposed a Frenchman, René of Anjou, to claim the throne, meaning the French still claimed the kingdom. So Ludovico Sforza of Milan, who was worried about Alfonso's claims, gave the French military access to attack Naples. In October 1494, Charles VIII of France quickly marched through Italy, forcing Alfonso to abdicate in favour of his son, Ferdinand II. But Italian states, including Milan, were now scared of France, so they formed the League of Venice and tried to stop the French from retreating. However, they were defeated and Charles made it safely back to France, ending the First War. But a few years later, in 1498, Louis XII became King of France, and through his grandmother, he had claims on Milan. So he gained Venetian and papal support by agreeing to divide Milan, before invading and quickly occupying Milan in 1499. Although Ludovico Sforza managed to retake Milan, his Swiss mercenaries betrayed him to the French. With Milan defeated, Louis agreed to divide Naples with the newly unified Spain, and together they quickly occupied the region. But they disagreed over the border, so the Spanish drove the French out of southern Italy. Plus, in 1503, Pope Alexander VI died. This allowed the lords of Romagna, who had been subdued by the Pope's son, Cesare Borgia, to seek protection from the Venetians, causing the Venetian papal alliance to break down. So peace was made shortly afterwards, with the Spanish in control of Naples and France in control of Milan. Although Venice would later return a lot of Romagna, the new Pope Julius II feared their territorial ambitions, so along with Maximilian I, the Holy Roman Empire, they attacked Venice in 1508. Although Maximilian was defeated, the promise of Venetian land enticed France, Ferrara in Spain, to join the League of Cambrai. The League quickly advanced into Venetian territory, but the Venetians held out and even retook Padua, and Spain soon left the war. Plus, the Pope, who was now more fearful of French expansion, switched sides and joined the Venetians against the French. Together they captured Ferrara, but France moved into Romagna. So the Pope created the Holy League, which included England, and by 1513 they pushed France out of central Italy and reinstalled the Sforzas in Milan. However, Venice decided to switch sides because they disagreed with the division of Romagna, and Scotland's entry into the war alongside France ended in disaster at Flodden Field. But Francis I became King of France shortly afterward, and he turned the tide of the war. In 1515, he won at Marignano, recaptured Milan, and then made peace. The Treaty of London was supposed to keep Europe in peace, but Charles V created a massive empire when he united Spain with the Holy Roman Empire, but the beginning of the Reformation and revolts in Spain made his empire look weak. So France, now worried about Charles, backed Henry II of Navarre in reclaiming his lost lands in Spain in 1521. But this left France surrounded. The Spanish and the English invaded France, while Francisco Sforza was installed as the new Duke of Milan. Francis himself was captured in 1525, but was released the next year, and he created the anti-imperial League of Cognac. This league included all of those fearful of Charles, which included Milan and had the backing of England. This alliance, however, failed. A rebellion in Florence ousted the Medici, Admiral Andrea Doria restored the Republic of Genoa after years had been under French control, and Charles's troops sacked Rome. So
Give me some food! Give me some money!
No, I don't have any!
No! No! Yes! No!
In famine time, a lot of people died because they had so much hunger and there was not enough food for everybody.